Hello everyone, welcome back to the competitive exam 365 and I am Manjunath. In this video, we are going to discussing KSET 2024 paper 1 question paper. And if you are preparing for UGC NET, KSET or any other state level teacher or assistant lecturer exam, then this video will be very useful to you. And without wasting any time, let's move on to the first question. Learning objectives in the context of a classroom means: Option A, academic achievement. Option B, intended learning outcomes. Option C, learning experiences to be provided. And option D, activities to be performed by the learner. Here correct answer is option B, intended learning outcomes. It is correct answer. Learning objectives, it simply tells us that what the student is expected to learn at the end of a lesson, and it is mainly about the outcomes, not just the activities or experiences. So option B, in learning outcomes, it is correct answer. Second question. The right sequence of a cognitive development according to the PGAT is: Option A, formal operational stage. Option B, concrete operational stage. Option C, sensory motor stage. And option D, pre-operational stage. Here we need to find a right sequence. So option C, it is correct answer. Here PGAT explained that the children first pass through the sensory motor stage, then pre-operational stage, then it is followed by the concrete operational stage, and last one finally the formal operational stage. So option C, it is correct answer. Third question. Which of the following are the characteristics of SWAYAM portal? Here first one is promoting high quality education only at the school level. Second option, improving access to the high quality education. Third option, group DTH channels for promoting higher education. And fourth option, self-assessment is not possible. Here option B, 2 and 3, it is correct answer. SWAYAM, it mainly helps the students to assess the quality education through the online and also runs DTH channels for higher education. And self-assessment, it is possible and it is not limited only to the school education. So option B, 2 and 3, it is correct answer. Fifth question. The provision of earning credit from optional and elective courses was introduced in higher education by which of the following? Option A, academic bank of credits. Option B, mocks on SWAYAM portal. Option C, choice based credit system. And option D, BOC courses. Option C, choice based credit system, it is correct answer. CBCS, it mainly gives student the freedom to choose the subjects they like, whether core or elective or skill based, and also they earn credit, and this make higher education more flexible. So option C, choice based credit system, it is correct answer. Sixth question. Match the following. Here they have given list 1 and list 2. In list 1, historical research, experimental research, survey method, and action research. In list 2, the researcher finds the solution by considering his or her group as a sample, gathers data from large number of cases at a particular time, studying the past events and examining the applications to the present, and the variables are controlled and manipulated. Here we need to match. Here first one is historical research. Historical research, it mainly studies the past event. So A will connect it to the third option. Here only we get the answer, final answer, that is C option. And then experimental research. Experimental research, it mainly controls and manipulates the variables. Then survey method, it mainly collects the data from many people at one time. And then one is action research. It mainly solves the problems within one's own group. So option C, it is correct answer. Seventh question. Which of the following is the right sequence of conducting research? Option A, data collection. Option B, data analysis. Option C, formulating a research question. And option D, writing the literature review. Here, option C it is correct answer. First, a researcher formulates a question, then reviews the existing literature. Next, he mainly collects the data, then finally analyze that data. This is the logical sequence of research work. So, option C it is correct answer. 8th question. Which of the following is a characteristics of longitudinal studies? Option A, studying a cross-sectional relationship. Option B, studying different subjects over time. Option C, studying different subjects at the same time. And option D, studying the same subjects over time. Here, option D, studying the same subjects over time, it is correct answer. In a longitudinal studies, the same group of people is observed repeatedly over a long period. This helps to track changes and developments. So, option D, studying the same subjects over time, it is correct answer. 9th question. Plagiarism in research involves. Option A, using others' ideas and work without proper attribution. Option B, collaborating with fellow researcher on a project. Option C, including personal opinions in the discussion section. And option D, providing proper citations for all the sources used. Option A, using others' ideas and work without proper attribution, it is correct answer. Plagiarism means copying someone's work or ideas without giving them credit. It is considered as academic dishonesty in research. So option A, using others' ideas and work without proper attribution, it is correct answer. 10th question. Which of the following is not probability sampling? Option A, random sampling. Option B, snowball sampling. Option C, systematic sampling. And option D, stratified sampling. Option B, snowball sampling, it is correct answer. In snowball sampling, existing participants help the recruit new ones, and since not everyone in the population gets an equal chance, it is a non-probability sampling method. So option B, snowball sampling, it is correct answer. 11th question. Read the passage given below and answer the questions from 11 to the 15 based on your understanding of the passage. Here they have provided a passage. You have to read carefully and they will ask 5 questions from it. Now pause the video and read the passage carefully. And now I will directly move on to the questions. How many important causes does the author list out as the responsible for the complexity of the intellectual life of 19th century? Option A 5, option B 4, option C 3 and option D 6. Option B 4 it is correct answer. The passage clearly mentions 4 reasons. The first one is expansion of area, second one is scientific progress, third one is machine production, and fourth one is philosophical political revolt. So the answer is 4. 12th question. Which area of the world became more aware of the Indian philosophies? Option A South America, option B Europe, option C Russia, and option D North America. Option B Europe, it is correct answer. The author says that Europe became more aware of ancient and modern Indian philosophies, which is added to the intellectual diversity of the 19th century. So option B Europe, it is correct answer. 13th question. What according to the author altered the social structure of 19th century? Option A power structures, option B cultural systems, option C, machine production, and option D, physical environment. Option C, machine production, it is correct answer. The rise of machine production changed how society was organized. It mainly gave the humans a new sense of power over their physical environment and reshaped the social life. So option B, machine production, it is correct answer. 14th question. Who began the rationalistic revolt according to the author? Option A, Mussolini. Option B, French philosophers. Option C, English radicals. And option D, Nietzsche. Option B, French philosophers, it is correct answer. The rationalistic revolt started with the French philosophers during the French Revolution and also later spread to the English radicals and then Marx with this Soviet Russia. So option B, French philosophers, it is correct answer. 15th question. What does the author say about science in the 19th century? Option A, it had been the chief source of novelty. Option B, it lacks moral responsibility. Option C, it is the chief source of destruction. And option D, it supported the established systems and institutions. Option A, it had been the chief source of novelty, it is correct answer. The passage, it mainly highlights that science brought the new discoveries in geology, biology and also chemistry and making it is a major source of novelty in the 19th century. So option A, it had been the chief source of novelty, it is correct answer. 16th question. What are the elements of Aristotle model of communication? Option A, sender, encoder, channel, decoder and receiver. Option B, source, message, channel and receiver. Option C, sender, transmitter, noise and receiver. And option D, speaker, subject and audience. Option D, speaker, subject and audience, it is correct answer. According to the Aristotle, he explained the communication as a simple model where the speaker delivers a subject to influence the audience, and it is the one of the earliest linear communication models. So option D, speaker, subject and audience, it is correct answer. 17th question. According to the Mehrabian, the respective contributions of words, tone of voice and body language in overall communications are option A, 38%, 7% and 55%. Option B, 7%, 38% and 55%. Option C, 55%, 38% and 7%. And option D, 38%, 55% and 7%. Option B, 7%, 38% and 55%, it is correct answer. Mehrabian found that only 7% of communication are words and 38% it is a tone of voice and a huge 55% is mainly body language, and this mainly shows that non-verbal communication plays a bigger role than words. So option B, 7%, 38% and 55%, it is correct answer. 18th question. The communicative act of raising a hand in a classroom is of the following type. Option A, emblem. Option B, illustrator. Option C, body manipulator. And option D, regulator. Option A, emblem, it is correct answer. An emblem, it is a non-verbal gesture that directly replaces words. For example, raising a hand in a class, it is clearly signs a request to speak and without saying anything. So option A, emblem, it is correct answer. 19th question. The information function of mass communication is described as option A, diffusion. Option B, publicity. Option C, surveillance. and option D, diversion. Option C, surveillance, it is correct answer. Surveillance, it mainly refers to the role of mass communication in informing a people about what is happening around the world, such as news, events or warnings. So option C, surveillance, it is correct answer. 20th question. Match the following. Here they have provided two lists, that is list 1 and list 2. In list 1, traditional media, electronic media, outdoor media and new media. In list 2, video games, posters, websites and community radio. Here first one is traditional media. It includes the community radio. And second one is electronic media. It is nothing but it mainly covers like video games. And third one is outdoor media. Outdoor media, it means posters. And the fourth one is new media. New media is nothing but these are websites. So option A, it is correct answer. Next question. If the number 1, 2, 3, A, 4, B is divisible by both 5 and 12, which of the following is the sum of A and B? Here the given value is 1, 2, 3, A, 4, B. Now we have to find the value of A and B. Then we should add the both A and B values, and that will be our answer. So to find the value of A and B, they have given some instructions. That is, the number must be divisible by both 5 and 12. It means here the unit place must be either 0 or 5. Then only the 5 can able to divide the value. If the unit place 5, then 12 cannot be divide this value. So unit place will be 0 only. So now we got the one value, that is B value, that is B will be 0. Now we have to find the value of A. To find the value of A, now check from these options. Now start from the A. Just replace the 5 in the place of A value. So 1, 2, 3, that is A value is, now I will consider this one, that is 5, 4, 0. Check either this number will be divisible by 12 or not. Here 12 ones are 12, that is, now I will take the 3 cannot be divided, so consider it 0 and again take another value. Now 12 to the 24, that is 11. Then bring the 4 here and 12 9s the 108. Then the remainder will be 6. Then just bring the 0 here. Now 12 5 is 60. So the number will be divided by 12. So the value of A will be 5 and value of B will be 0. After the adding this one, we will get the value, that is 5. That is option A, it is correct answer. 23rd question. A thief is spotted by a policeman from a distance of 100 meters. When the policeman start the chase, the thief also start running. If the speed of the thief is 8 km per hour and the policeman is 10 km per hour, how far will the thief run before he is overtaken? Option A, 2 by 5 km. Option B, 1 by 5 km. Option C, 3 by 5 km. And option D, 4 by 5 km. Now we will solve this problem very easily. Here now we will find the relative speed. That is, relative speed is 10 minus 8, that is 2 km per hour. Now we will find the initial speed. Initial speed is 100 meter. Now we will convert to the kilometer, that is 0.1 kilometer. Now time to catch, that is 0.1 kilometer divided by 2, that is 0.0 hours. Now distance steep runs, that is speed into time is equal to 8 into 0.05, that is 0.4 kilometer. So now we got the answer as 0.4 kilometer, which is equal to the 2 by 5 kilometer, that is 0.4 is equal to 4 by 10. 2 to the 2 5, that is 2 by 5 kilometer. This is our answer. So option A, 2 by 5 kilometer, it is correct answer. 24th question. A, B and C can complete a piece of work in 24, 6 and 12 days respectively. Working together, they will complete the same work in how many days? Here, please read the question carefully and then we will solve the answer within 3 to 4 steps. First, we will find their daily work rates, that is daily work rate. Daily work rate, to find the daily work rate, 1 by 24 plus 1 by 6 plus 1 by 12. The LCM of 24, 6 and 12 will be 24 only. So 24 1s, 6 4s and 12 2s. Here 1 into 1 will be 1, 4 into 1 will be 4 and 2 into 1 will be 2. When you add, it becomes 7 by 24. It is the work per day. 7 by 24 work per day. Now, so the total time is total time, that is 1 divided by 7 by 24. It becomes 24 by 7, which is means of 3 by 7 days. That is option D, it is correct answer. 25th question. 8 persons, namely P, Q, R, S, T and U, V and W are divided into 2 groups, that are G1 and G2 of 4 persons each. The following restrictions hold good. Here they have given some conditions. Let us know about conditions. The first condition says that P must be in the same group in which T is. And second condition, neither Q nor R can be in a group in which V is. And third condition, U cannot be in a group in which both R and S are. And W and U cannot be in the same group. Here these all are the conditions. Now we will see the question. If W and Q are in a group G1, then which of the following options is true? Here they have given 4 options, that is option A, R is in the group G2, and second option, U, V and P and T are in the group G2, and C option, S is in the group G2, and D option, S and T are in the group G1. Now we will find the solution. According to the given conditions, if W and Q are in the G1, then P and T must be together, that is rule number 1. And second rule is Q and S cannot be with V, that is rule number 2. And W and U cannot be in the same group, that is rule number 4. So we finally get that U, V, P and T must be in G2. So option B, it is correct answer. 26th question. Here they have given 2 statements, that is first statement says that some tins are round, and second statement some cups are round. And here they have given conditions, that are the first condition says that some tins are cups. Here he is saying that only some tins are cup, but not all the tins are cup. And the second point is all around things are either tins or cups. But here they are saying that only some tins are round and some cups are round. But here option 2 saying that all around things are either tins or cup. And third statement says that some tins are rectangular and it will be not applicable, and some cups are flat and it is also not applicable, because he is clearly saying in the statement that some tins are round and some cups are round. Here he is saying that some tins are rectangle and some cups are flat. So we directly disqualify these two options. Now we will see the option A. Option A says that only first statement follows, and option B only 3 and 4 follows, and option C none of the conclusions follow, and option D all the conclusions follow. Here we will check for the first and second statement. Here the first option is some tins are cups. It is also not possible because some tins are round. He is clearly saying that round. And the second option is all the round things are either tins or cup. He is saying that all the tins, but he is in the statement he is given that only some. So it is also not possible. So option C, none of the conclusions follow, it is correct answer. 27th question. From a point of S, Rohan walked 30 meters to the north, then turning to his right and walked 30 meters. He again turned to his right and walked another 50 meters, and finally turned to his right and walked 30 meters. In which direction and at what distance he is from the starting point S? To solve these type of problems, just take a pen and paper and solve like this. Just consider that while you solving the direction problems, just write east, west and north and south. Now read the question properly. From a point S, here I will consider this point as a S. Rohan walked 30 meters to the north. Just walked 30 meters. Now I will consider it is 30 meters to the north direction. Then turning to his right. He is turning to right and for the 30 meters. It is also a 30 meters. And he again turned his right and walked another 50 meters. Now here he will walk 50 meters. Just consider it is as 50 meters. Then finally turned his right and walked 30 meters. Then he again turned right and he again walked 30 meters. Now we need to find that distance from starting point to present point, and also in which direction Rohan is facing towards right now. Just observe that here it is 30 meters. It means here also it is 30 meters. Now it becomes 20 meters. In the same way it is also become 20 meters. And in which direction he is facing? He is facing towards the west. See, just option here west it is there, and also 20 meters. So option B, 20 meters towards west direction, because he is facing towards west direction. So option B, 20 meters to the west, it is correct answer. 28th question. The annual requirement of blood in our country is 6 million units, whereas the generation is only 3.6 million units per annum at present. And here they have given some conditions. The first condition says that blood donation should be encouraged by showing health benefits. And second condition, blood donors should be given monetary incentives. And third option, more private blood banks should be encouraged. And now they have given options. Option A, either 1 or 2 follows. And option B, only 1 and 2 follows. Option C, only 2 and 3 follows. And option D, all the 3 follows. Here, as per the condition, the first condition says that tell people health benefits of donating blood. And second option is give monetary incentives. And the third option is encourage private blood banks. and these all the three options are correct. So option D, all the three follows, it is correct answer. 29th question. The ratio of the ages of the father and the son at the present age is 19:5. After 4 years, the ratio will be 3:1. And what is the sum of the present ages of the father and son? And it is the age related problem. To solve the age related problem, just write like this. It is present tense, and it is past, and it is future. When you are solving the age problem, just write down like this, and after writing this one, just understand the problem properly. First, he is saying that the ratio of the ages of the father and son at the present age is 19:5. Here it is present age. Here they have given the value in ratio format, that is 19:5. And after 4 years, the ratio will be 3:1. It is the future when it is after 4 years. After 4 years. Then what he is saying that what is the sum of the present ages of the father and son? We need to find the present ages of the father and son, and we should add the both values. Then we will get a final value. So what we will do, here they have given the value in a ratio format, so I will convert it into the ages. When I convert it into the ages, it becomes 19:x:5:x. Now I have converted this value into the ages. He is saying that after 4 years, the ratio will be 3:1. So 19x plus 4 is to 5x plus 4. What the ratio has been given? That is 3:1. Now just convert this value into the P by Q format, that is 19x plus 4 divided by 5x plus 4 here is equal to 3 by 1. Now just do the cross multiplication, that is 19x plus 4 is equal to 15x plus 12. Just bring this 15x to the left hand side, then it become minus 15x. 19x minus 15x, it become 4x. And now just bring this 4 to the right hand side. Here it is plus 4. When it move to the right hand side, it become minus 4. And 12 minus 4 is equal to 8. And x is equal to 8 divided by 4. And here 4 ones are and 4 twos are. Now we got the value, that is x is equal to 2. Just substitute this x value in here. So it become 19 into 2, it is 38, and we should add this value. So plus 5 into x, that is x value is 2, that is 5 into 2, it will become 10, and 38 plus 10, it becomes 48. So just check the answer, that is option B, 48, it is correct answer. 30th question. Here some signs used in mathematics are replaced by different symbols as follows. Here they have given some conditions. Please read the conditions and please check for all the options. Now I will consider option A and I will check for this one. So just write the same as option A. Now I have written as per the option A, and just I will replace the symbols. And 5 into 2 minus 6, it becomes 4 is equal to 4, and it will be true. When I check the option A, I got the correct answer. So I don't to check for other options. So option A, it is correct answer. 31st question. Expand QR code. Option A, quick reply code. Option B, quick response code. Option C, quick redress code. And option D, quick reaction code. Here option B, quick response code, it is correct answer. QR code, it mainly stands for quick response code. So option B, quick response code, it is correct answer. 32nd question. Total number of students in a school is 3600 and the percentage of students enrolled in different hobby classes in the school as follows. Then here the question is, what is the total number of students enrolled in stitching and drama classes together? Here they have given option that 684, 846, 864 and 648. We need to find the number of students enrolled in stitching and drama classes together. So here drama classes is 13%, that is drama is 13% and stitching is that is 11%. Just add these values, we will get 24%. Here the total number of students is 3600. Total student, that is 3600. Now I will consider it is as 100% because here they have given the total number of student, so I can consider this value as 100%. For 100%, 3600. So for 24%, what is the number of students? And it is a simple way to find a percentage. So just do the cross multiplication. 24 into 3600. Here also there is a percentage value and here also there is a percentage value. So just you can neglect or else you can consider it is. And I will do here 100 into, there is no value, so just I will take as 100 as only. Just remove 2 0 and here also 2 0. Now it becomes 24 into 36. When you multiply this value, you will get 864. So option C, 864, it is correct answer. These are the students who enrolled for drama as well as stitching classes. So option C, 864, it is correct answer. 33rd question. In tossing an unbalanced coin, the probability of getting a head is 2 times the probability of getting a tail. Then which of the following is true? Please understand the question properly. He is saying that imagine we are tossing an unbalanced coin where the chance of getting a head is twice that of a tail. Let's say that the probability of getting a tail is x. What is the probability of getting a tail? That is x. Then the probability of getting a head will be twice, it means 2x. Since there are only two outcomes, that is head or tails, so the probability is 1. Here the probability is 1. When we toss a coin, the probability of getting a result will be either head or tail. So that now 2x plus x, it will be 1. So it gives us that 3x is equal to 1. The value of x, it will become 1 by 3. That means the probability of tail is, here it is tail value, that is 1 by 3. And for head is, it's 2 by 3. For head it will becomes 2 by 3 for head. So option D, it will become correct answer. 35th question. If A and B are brothers, C is the sister of A, D is the sister of E, and E is the daughter of B, then who is the uncle of D? Now just understand the problem properly and just solve this problem step by step. Here the first statement says that if A and B are brothers, it means A and B are brothers, it means these are male. Just consider male as a plus symbol. Okay, now C is the sister of A, it means C will be sister of A, it means C will be sister to the B also, it means this A, B, C belongs to the same parents. Now D is the sister of E. Just consider as D is the sister, it means it is female of E, but we don't know the either E is male or, and now he is saying that E is the daughter of B. Here E will be daughter of B. It means if E is a daughter, then she is also a female. These both are sisters also. These both are sisters. That is E and E. Now he is saying that then who is the uncle of D? The uncle of D is A, because C will be a aunt. She is a female, so A will be a male, so he will become uncle. So option A, it is correct answer. 36th question. Choose the incorrect statement with respect to the email. Option A, can send only text document through email. Option B, email is faster than snail mail. Option C, email is a method of exchanging digital messages over a network. Option D, users communicating through email need not be available at the same time. Here option A, can send only text documents through email, it is correct answer. Email, it mainly allows sending text, image, audio, video and attachments, and saying it can send only a text document is incorrect. So option A, it is correct answer. 37th question. Match the following. Here they have given two lists, that is list 1 and list 2. In list 1, web pages, voice call, video conference and messaging. And in list 2, VoIP, MMS, HTTP and UDP. Here option D, it is correct answer. Here web pages runs on HTTP, that is web pages, it mainly runs on HTTP, and voice call use VoIP. Voice call, it mainly uses VoIP. Video conferencing often uses UDP, that are WhatsApp. This all uses the UDP. Then messaging, it is mainly related to the MMS. Messages, it is mainly related to the MMS. So option D, it is correct answer. 38th question. Which initiative of the Government of India provides 24/7 DTH satellite TV channels? Option A, Shodh Ganga. Option B, Swayam. Option C, Swayam Prabha. And option D, Shodh Sindhu. Option C, Swayam Prabha, it is correct answer. Swayam Prabha, it is a group of 32 DTH channel telecasting educational content 24/7 for students across India. So option C, Swayam Prabha, it is correct answer. 39th question. Which type of server redirect to the websites? Option A, cloud server. Option B, proxy server. Option C, DHCP server. And option D, FTP server. Option B, proxy server, it is correct answer. A proxy server, it is mainly act as an intermediate between user and website, and it is mainly redirecting or filtering the request. So option B, proxy server, it is correct answer. 40th question. Which initiative of Government of India facilitates academic institutions to store and publish their awards, certificates or degrees? Option A, Central Depository Services Limited. Option B, Consortium for Educational Communication. Option C, National Securities Depository Limited. And option D, National Academic Depository. Here option D, National Academic Depository, that is NAD, it is correct answer. The National Academic Depository, it mainly stores and verifies academic certificates digitally for students and institutions. So option D, National Academic Depository, that is NAD, it is correct answer. 41st question. BOD test is made for measuring which of the following pollution? Option A, noise pollution. Option B, water pollution. Option C, soil pollution. And option D, air pollution. Here option B, water pollution, it is correct answer. The full form of BOD is biochemical oxygen demand. It mainly measures the amount of oxygen used by the microorganisms in the water, and a high BOD means water is polluted. So water pollution, it is correct answer. 42nd question. Which of the following statements are true? The option A is, in many aquatic systems, pyramids of biomass may be assumed upright. And option B, energy pyramid concept helps to explain the phenomenon of biological magnification. Now here they have given quotes, that is only first statement, that is statement A is correct, and second one is statement B is correct, and third one is both statement A and B are correct, and fourth option is neither statement A nor statement B are correct. Here the first statement, that is statement A, it is correct answer. In aquatic systems like ponds, the biomass pyramid is often inverted because phytoplankton biomass is less than zooplankton. So biological magnification is explained by food chains, not the energy pyramid. So statement A, it is correct answer. 43rd question. Which of the following are reasons for the exposure to the benzene pollution? Here they have given that option A, automobiles exhaust. Option B, tobacco smoke. Option C, wood burning. And option D, using varnished wooden furniture. And option E, using products made from the polyurethane. Here the answer codes are, the first one is B and C only, second one is B and D only, third one A, B, C, D and E, and fourth one A, C and D only. Please select the correct answer with respect to the codes. Here answer 3, that is A, B, C, D, E, it is correct answer. Benzene exposure, it mainly happens through the vehicle exhaust, smoking, burning goods, varnished items and also polyurethane products. So all are correct. So option 3, A, B, C, D and E, it is correct answer. 44th question. Match the following and choose the correct answer. Here they have given two lists, that is list 1 and list 2. In list 1, the first one is Montreal Protocol, Paris Agreement, Climate Action and Kyoto Protocol. In list 2, Integrated Water Resource Management, Emissions Trading, Phasing Out Zone Depletion Substances and Intended Nationally Determined Contributions. Here option D, it is correct answer, because the Montreal, it mainly targets ozone, and Paris Agreement, it mainly focuses on NDCs, and Climate Action, it mainly linked to the water management, and Kyoto Protocol, it mainly introduced emissions trading. So option D, it is correct answer. 45th question. Which of the following pairs are not correct? The first one is sewage, oxygen demanding waste. Second one is agricultural fertilizers, plant nutrients. Third one is land erosion, radioactivity material decay. And fourth one is power plant, thermal pollution. Here option C, land erosion, that is radioactivity material decay, it is correct answer. Land erosion, it doesn't produce radioactive material decay. All the other pairs are correct matches. So option 3, land erosion, that is radioactivity material decay, it is correct answer. 46th question. The National Institutional Ranking Framework, that is NIRF, assesses the higher education institutions based on various parameters, including, the first one is their history and age of establishment. Second one is their student enrollment numbers. Third one is their teaching research and outreach performance, and fourth one is their annual revenue and profit. Here option C, their teaching, research and outreach performance, it is correct answer. NIRF mainly looks at the quality of teaching, research output and also the outreach to the society. It is not about how old the institution or how its profit, but about the academic and research standards it maintains. So option C, their teaching, research and outreach performance, it is correct answer. 47th question, match the following. Here they have given two lists, that is list 1 and list 2. In list 1, Knowledge Commission, Yashpal Committee, Subramanya Committee, NIRF. In list 2, Transparent and Objective Ranking System for Higher Education. Second one is Emphasized Vocational Education and Skill Development. And third one is one apex body to cover functions of all the professional bodies. And fourth one is recommended creation of universities. Option C, it is correct answer. Here each committee had a clear focus, that is Knowledge Commission wanted more universities, and Yashpal pushed for a single regulating body, and Subramaniam it mainly focused on skills, and NIRF it gave the India its ranking system. So option C, it is correct answer. 48th question, which of the following is not included under sustainable development goals? Option A, gender equality. Option B, technological sustainability. Option C, environmental sustainability. And option D, economic sustainability. Here option B, technological sustainability, it is correct answer. The UN's SDG it mainly talk about the gender equality, protecting the environment and ensuring the economic growth. There is no separate goals called technological sustainability. So option B, it is not included. Now 49th question. The first open university established in India is? The first one is Dr. B.R. Ambedkar Open University, Hyderabad. Second one is Indira Gandhi National Open University in New Delhi. Third one is Nalanda Open University, that is located in Patna. And fourth one is Vardhaman Mahavir Open University, located in Kota. Here the first one is Dr. B.R. Ambedkar Open University in Hyderabad, it is correct answer. The very first open university in India was BRAOU, that is set up in 1982 at Hyderabad. IGNOU it mainly came later in 1985, but it is the largest. So the answer is Dr. B.R. Ambedkar Open University, it is correct answer. 50th question. National Board of Accreditation, that is NBA, is connected with the accreditation of? First one is distance education institutions. Second one is institutions providing technical education. Third one is professional education institutions. Fourth one is technical program offered by an institution. Option D, that is technical program offered by an institution, it is correct answer. NBA it doesn't accredit entire institutions, but specifically the technical program they offer, like engineering or management courses. This is what makes it different from the NAC, whereas NAC it mainly accredits full institutions. So option 4, that is technical program offered by an institution, it is correct answer. And this is all about this video. If you find that this video is helpful, then please do like and subscribe.